Hi, this is Mark Weil from CloudMine, and today I'm going to show you how to get started using our new iOS SDK version 1.0 in the latest version of XCode. So before we begin, we have to create an application on the CloudMine dashboard. So I have that up right here in Chrome. This is a new account, so you can see it starts you at the beginning here, create application. And I'm going to name this recipes because that is what this app is going to be organizing for me. And I'm going to click create. And that makes the new application for me right here. So there are two important pieces of information in the dashboard that you'll need later. One is the application ID, and the other is this API key right here. The application ID identifies your application to CloudMine, and the API key is a mechanism of managing security in the client side of your app. But we will get into that in a different screencast. Now that we've made the application on the CloudMine dashboard, I'm going to switch over to XCode and create a new project. And this is just going to be a standard project. I'm just going to make a single view application in iOS. Go over here. Just configure all of the standard options. We'll call it recipes. I'm going to use storyboards and automatic reference counting as usual. Click next, and we'll save this to the desktop. Okay, so now we have our regular iPhone app, and I'm just going to come over to the delegate. You can see that all of this is normal. Okay, so now that I've done this, I'm going to copy over the CloudMine framework here on my desktop. I just downloaded this from our website. There was a download link on the dashboard page earlier that you should have seen. So I'm just going to drag this into Xcode, do copy into destination, and there it is. So here in our project configuration, you can see that CloudMine.framework has been added, and I'm just going to move that into the frameworks directory. Now, before you can get started, there are a few dependencies that you have to be aware of and add those to your Xcode project, or it won't build properly. So the first one is CF network. And then we have system configuration, followed by mobile core services, and libc. Also, of course, core graphics and UI kit are required, but those are standard for all iOS applications. So now that we have all these in here, I'm just going to move these to the frameworks directory and come back to the delegate. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is simply import CloudMine/CloudMine.h. And I usually like to put the CloudMine configuration in my did finish launching with options method in the app delegate, since this is the beginning of the application's lifecycle, and it's just the perfect place to configure the app ID and secret from our dashboard. So I will start by doing that. Use a class called CM API credentials, and it's a singleton, so shared instance. We'll set the app identifier to something, and we'll do the same thing with the secret. The secret is the API key on your dashboard. So I will just flip back to Chrome and to get the application identifier, which is that, and to get the API key, which is that, and there we go. So now it's been configured, and you'll see that if I build it, everything works perfectly. So now it's been configured and you're ready to go. You can just start using the CloudMine library and the rest of your app as you wish. There is some sample code available on the website, as well as other tutorials, and screencasts will be coming in the future to help you do specific tasks. But for now, that's it, and look forward to seeing what you guys build. Please let us know via Twitter or email if you have any questions or comments, or if there is a particular screencast topic that you would like to see us do.